Hi, I'm your host Aaron Rees and welcome to episode 5 of the Cornerstone Sessions. On tonight's show we have 3 songs from Tom Martin and 3 songs from Sian Richards. To start the show off we have Tom Martin. I hope you enjoy. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, like and share.
Hi, I'm Tom Martin. I'm going to play 2 or 3 songs this afternoon/evening in a very rainy Swansea. And this first one is called When She Holds You, and it's about two blokes who were chatting in my university bar. One of them had a girlfriend who had cheated on him, and his mate was trying to convince him to break up with his girlfriend. And this guy, he just wouldn't hear a bad word against her. And so I started noting down what they were writing, and went home and wrote this. So this is called When She Holds You. Come on in, mate, pour yourself a cup of tea. Sit down, try to talk to me clearly. You've been going through some stuff, but you can't interpret everything to mean that you're not good enough. Yeah, I know the times are rough, but you don't have to act so tough. Take a deep breath, open up. 'Cause I know I heard the rumors that are going around. She took a boy round back and had him. Now she's all proud 'cause he's a rugby lad. Or the boy looked bad. Well, it just makes me sad thinking about what she could have had. And I think she's been a bad girl, but I don't think you should spank her. You should get rid quick. To be honest, she's a drunk, always at a pub or in a club, getting rubbed up by a thug. And to be honest, mate, it really bugs me to see a nice clean-cut guy like you in a web. You know it tears me up to see it down here at your lowest ebb. Now she's a tumor, a cancer, and I'm telling you, mate, you'll soon enough see her for what she is and not for what she ain't. 'Cause I know that the way she holds you, she's hanging on the line. She's a nice-looking girl, but as no one told you, that Shakespeare said, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And when the days get shorter and the nights get colder, she'll swap the warm nights of your spring to hibernate with someone older. And you're doing nothing wrong, it's just misguided decision. Humor in your masochism won't prevent a collision or cataclysm. So don't talk to me about your magnetism. She attracts when it's convenient, repels you when it isn't. And you're not looking for answers, mate, I'm not a detective. I'm just asking you to have a little bit of perspective. Love shouldn't change the way you live, no matter how much of it you give. Don't spend the rest of your life with that bitch thinking what if. 'Cause I know that the way she holds you, she's hanging on the line. And I know that the way she calls you, she's leaving you behind. So do a preemptive strike, that's just self-preservation. And you're the smarter of the two to instigate detonation, to take a much shorter train to the same destination. So do a preemptive strike, that's just self-preservation. And you're the smarter of the two to instigate detonation, and take a much shorter train to the same destination. So do a preemptive strike, that's just self-preservation. And you're the smarter of the two to instigate detonation, and take a much shorter train to the same destination. That's it, the end, the terminus station. 'Cause I know that when she holds you, she's hanging on the line. Okay. So that was a moderately scrappy version of When She Holds You. This next one is it's a little bit more upbeat. My brother is often coming to my gigs, and he's often moaning that I've never written a song for him. I've got all these songs about all these different things and never written one for him. So when I was at home last month, I decided that what I'd do is write a song about my relationship with my little brother. And it's called Sibling Rivalry. He's 18 months younger than me, and so there was inevitably some sort of clashing over the years. So yeah, this one's about my little brother. It's called Sibling Rivalry. You know that guy at a party who always turns up late, somewhere around 9:30. When the shindig started at 7:30 and everyone's already had a few pints. That's my brother turning up at home in arms when I was 18 months old. Mum and Dad brought him down and said this guy lives here now, and from there things quickly unfold. See, I'm the king of the castle at 17 months, I'm the only thing in their lives. I mean, sure, Mum looked a little bigger, but I just thought that she had eaten all the pies. And so he comes in, lords it, perfect little angel, the cutest kid in the room. And I'm the pampered little prince who's just lost his kingdom, so it's time to design his doom. I said, you might think you're special, but I'm the original. Don't get ideas above your station, don't spoil the visuals. And so began our sibling rivalry. He was 5 and I was 6, we messed around like utter pricks, kicked holes into the garden fence when our football matches got intense. My football career wasn't meant to be, but he was 4'3" and I was like a tree. And so you see, to me, it was all too easy. If I wanted to score, I just took out the goalie. And even from the ages of 3 and 1, I'd make sure I won every race we'd run. If he had the blue car and I wanted the red, I just wasn't on no matter what Mum said. I stole all his toys, boys will be boys. I tried to act coy, but Mum still got annoyed. And one day, just as the wrath of me was being deployed, I saw his smug little face light up with joy. I said, if he thinks that he's got the better of me, I have to pay this problem more attention, take it seriously. I'm gonna get the upper hand in our sibling rivalry. I'm gonna make the most of my age. I'm gonna make sure that little upstart gets upstaged. I'm gonna make the most of my age. I'm gonna make sure that little upstart gets upstaged. And I'm gonna get the upper hand in our sibling rivalry. But then you get to an age where certain things seem uncouth, those little squabbles we'd had in the days of our youth. And there's a camaraderie of living under one roof, which seems significant when you're old enough for polling booths. But even though we've grown up, very little has changed. If he sticks FIFA in the Xbox, then I'll give him a game. And I'll have all of my excuses, because my team always loses. But on the off chance I might win, I'll have to play him again. And now we're at drinking age, I'll try to outdrink him. And I'm at university, I think I'll outthink him. And when we're both 80 and still like cheese and chalk, I may you say I'm all the war, but I still talk the talk. I'm gonna make the most of my age. I'm gonna make sure that little upstart gets upstaged. I'm gonna make the most of my age. I'm gonna make sure that little upstart gets upstaged. Now, you might be the youngest member of my family. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna take you any less seriously. And I'm gonna have the upper hand in our sibling rivalry. Cool. So that was that one. That was sibling rivalry. This will be my last one of the day. And I was having an arguing about which one to do for this number. And still having an R-ing, and I think I'm going to settle on Drunken Truths for today. So I wrote this song this time last year when I was living at home. I was on a year off before university, and me and my mates were sat in a bar in Winchester, and we decided that none of us had a song to help us pull barmaids, and so I said, I'll definitely write this. This is definitely for me, because I was very desperate and very, very single. And so I wrote Drunken Truths, which was a song to pull hot barmaids. And now I have a girlfriend who isn't a barmaid, but I still sing it every time I play somewhere, so it seems only right that there should be some record of that on the internet. So this is Drunken Truths. Walk into the pub late in the evening, half believing that the night is not as young as it once was, or not half as young as you might want. And there behind the counter of the drunken fool stands a girl who's just sensational, and she smiles at me. Yeah, she asks what I'd like, and I'm like, I'd like to take you home tonight, but you keep it inside, don't wanna let her know. At an open mic, singing let her go, and she's a passenger now on your live show bus, so you could say things are getting serious. She looked at me while I sang to her. I saw her pouring me a Kronenberg. You might think this is the alcohol talking. You'd be right, but remember, drunken words are sober truths, inhibitions that I overthrew. And just the way she crossed the glass, she's got it down to an art, and I spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. Yeah, I spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her face, and the place comes alive at once. A universal shockwave of Jaeger-fueled indulgence. She's thrown a young man out into the street, cause his nervous system opted to neglect his feet. And now she's the eye of the tavern storm, alcoholic rain pouring. She pours more, she's into my head like a conscience ram raid, and I can't remember clearly when the last time was that I got paid. And my wallet is as empty as the drunkest stomach, cause she's tired and after with the cook and rum, it's all a game to her. And she's starting out a bottle, I'm fairly sure the barmaid is a supermodel. So look at me while I sing to ya, but you're preoccupied pouring beer. Her eyes meeting, for me it's like lightning, for her it's weird and a little bit frightening. The drunken words are sober truths, inhibitions that I overthrew. And just the way she crossed the glass, she's got it down to an art, and I spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. Yeah, I spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. The way she pours Peroni got me feeling lonely. How's she gonna take me home tonight? The way she's pouring boomers makes me wanna pull her. Is she gonna take me home tonight? See her pouring cider, I wanna be inside her. Is she gonna take me home tonight? High up on tequila makes me wanna feel her. Is she gonna take me home tonight? See her pouring breezer makes me wanna please her. Is she gonna take me home tonight? Or watch her pouring Guinness, I want her on my Facebook friends list. Is she gonna take me home tonight? Doing shots of sours, I stare at her for hours. Is she gonna take me home tonight? See her pouring Magnus makes me wanna shag her. Is she gonna take me home tonight? Those drunken words are sober truths, yeah. Just inhibitions that I overthrew, yeah. And just the way she crossed the glass, She's got it down to an art and I spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. Yeah, spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. Yeah, spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her. Yeah, spent all night staring up at the bar, trying really, really hard not to stare at her ass. Cheers, guys. I've been Tom Martin, and I'm very, very tired, and I'm going to go home and have a very long sleep before my exam tomorrow now, so thank you very much for having me and watching and listening. Cheers, Cornerstone Sessions.
Great stuff from Tom Martin. Up next, we have Sian Richards.
This first song is called Where Do We Go From Here, and it's the song that my EP is named after, which is available on iTunes and Amazon and various other places. Yes, this is Where Do We Go From Here. Why do you say that you love me when time and time again you shut me down? Now why do you always seem Okay, so next one is called Would You Wanna Know? It's kind of about if someone could tell you something that was going to potentially change your life, would you want to know? Would you rather just let life play out the way it's supposed to?
If someone could tell you something and let you have the choice, would you wanna know? Or would you let it go and maybe find out someday on your own? And if that one moment in time could choose the pathway of your life, would you change your mind? Or would you say you're fine and hope that you were right the first time? But what if you then change your mind and don't like what you find and you were wrong all along? I'm searching for something that's just not there. I'm looking for a place to start, a place where I'll begin, but don't know where. I'm still searching for something that's just not there. If someone could show you your life, where it starts and where it ends, would you wanna know? Or would you let it go and let your life play out the way it should? I'm searching for something that's just not there. I'm looking for a place to start, a place where I'll begin, but don't know where. I'm still searching for something that's just not there. I'm searching for something that's just not there. I'm looking for a place to start, a place where I'll begin, but don't know where. I'm still searching for something that's just not there. If someone could tell you something and let you have the choice, would you wanna know? Or would you let it go and maybe find out someday on your own?
Okay, this next one is a song that I wrote after watching a horror film. It's called Night of the Stalker.
Sly snake eyes on every breath that you take. Determination grows with every move you make. An uncontrolled obsession putting you on the line.
Okay, this next one's a Welsh song that I wrote. I wrote this after my gran passed away, and it's called Tywyllwch Chdi. This one's called Parallel, and it's also on my EP.
Emotions
This one is called Bloodline, and I wrote it after watching an episode of American Horror Story.
It's no coincidence we'd end up here among the ones who fear the end's drawing near, and one by one the numbers they decline along the bloodline, and death is the sign. A supernatural force comes out to play. A dark enemy hunts down its prey, and by night he slays. You summon gods of war and demons of hell as you say the spell. You bid your farewell. You make a sacrifice in hopes you'll survive through another night. But this ends tonight. A supernatural force comes out to play. A dark enemy hunts down its prey, and by night he slays. His black eyes control you, it owns you and your soul, and it stands before you, and it haunts you to your core. A supernatural force comes out to play. A dark enemy hunts down its prey. A supernatural force comes out to play. A dark enemy hunts down its prey, and by night he slays.
Thank you.
Thanks guys for watching episode 5 of the Cornerstone sessions. I hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. We've also got a Facebook and Twitter page, and links will be in the description below. See you next Monday.